Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's the Night Saint here, back with another video, and this video is going to be about why you may feel empty. And feeling empty is not like a actual feeling. It's like it's kind of like a knowing to a certain extent. Like even though it's kind of the same thing, my bad, but I think a lot of people feel like this at a certain point in their life. Most people, like I said, if you ever have conversation with people, they feel like this and then they try to drown it out like a form of escapism. Like they do it with drugs, sex, gambling, literally you name it. It could be anything. Anger, it could be another emotion that they add right there. And even myself, like one thing about me, it's hard for me like to run away from things, especially like reality type of things. Like if I feel a certain way, I can't. Just because I don't like drinking. Drinking is fucking ass. I mean, I drink whenever, like I said, occasionally, but I don't like to drink. I don't like to smoke. I smoke, but I'm not like one of them people that, you know, that frequent with it. Like, if I could say sex, that'd probably be more of a vice to me. I can keep my sexual urges at a distance with that. But like all the other, like all the more complex vices that everybody has to try to, you know, deal with reality's pains, I can't do it. Like I don't. Even if I have like, it's almost like an alarm clock. Whenever I feel like I'm about to do it, it's like a big ass, you know, wacky wavable inflatable arm flare too, man. Like in my mind, like telling me, Kevin, you about to fall into the trap, and it's like, and then that gets me back on some type of neutral ground. But more than likely, that those vices are to help you feel. It's help to soothe you from feeling empty, like. Empty. And realistically, this empty feeling has always been something that always pushed people into, you know, either into worse or into better. Like literally, some people's feeling empty has led to them finding God, finding the universe, finding whatever they believe in. It's helped them to finding a purpose and finding passion and love. Because that's really essentially what I'm saying. It's like that emptiness feeling is really can be unconditional love. It could be passion. It could be just anything high vibratory. It could just be something that you avoid, and it could be the courage. It could just really just be intangible character things that you're really missing inside yourself. Your self-respect is something that you may be feeling empty about. And then we know people that literally are, they know that they feel empty and they just allow themselves to spiral downward. And you know, sometimes people come back from it. Sometimes people don't. And you know, it just is what it is. But feeling empty has always been like a reason why people have caused great change. Even with myself, like that's the thing that really pulled me to spirituality was that I didn't have anything to really. I'm not gonna say I didn't believe in God, but it's just I had no connection to God. And to a certain extent, I'm on this journey where I'm trying to realize. I'm trying to realize God. Where is it at? Is it inside of my heart? Where is it at? I'm trying to see it. I want to feel it. I want to experience it. And that urge has been something that's in me since probably like 18. But I've just been on the journey just trying to find it, you know. And of course, you see glimpses of it every day. I felt glimpses of it many times, like when I was initially on my journey, where you know you just feel you just feel so happy and just so happy that you know you start crying, like tears of joy. And you don't feel so empty no more. Like, and it was like it's like genuine happiness. It's not like it's not connected to a result. You're just happy to be and exist. And that was something I was experiencing. And I'm like, damn, this shit feels amazing. But you know, those moments never last forever. You know, how emotions are. They come and they go, and you must relish them and take in the experience as is. But you know, feeling empty is a result from my own experience or my own observations. Like you lack passion. Like I don't understand how some people can wake up every day and like not be childish or not want to do anything. Like have no desire to do anything. Like anything. It ain't got to be like some ultimate ideal. It could be anything. It could be like fucking comic books. Something that you just like to do. Like some people literally live with zero passion. They live with zero passion and zero love in their heart. And I think that's one thing I can speak as a man and as a young man is that, you know, young boys aren't really raised to have a lot of like love. Like I think that, you know, how like you see it on the internet speaking about how, like, you know, only a man wants like respect, and you know, and I get that to a certain extent, that is true, but I get they want self-respect. But when you're younger, all you really want is love. That's all anybody ever wants is love. Even the most evil people on the planet, you realize that they've been so deprived of love that that's really something that they need. But yeah, my bad, I lost my whole point. But young men aren't really raised to even have some type of love or passion for anything. They're taught to be slaves, and they're taught to be weak and be lustful, and just the idea, even just being lustful and just doing that, that's like draining you, and that's probably making the whole even worse. I know whenever I was in that type of groove, I was always just tired. I felt empty. I just felt like I just felt so low. I just felt like so, like, I don't know. It's like it's a low feeling. It just doesn't feel good. It's a low vibration. You just feel like you just existing, and not in the good, just existing. It's just like, you know, it's like you don't want to live to a certain extent. But I can say that most boys aren't. Like, most boys doesn't have like a passion. They don't have like true belief in God. They just existing. They just existing, and we can see that in reality when you go outside. When you hear stories about just young dudes doing some heinous shit, like it's sad and it's pathetic, and it's like, damn, like, why do they do this? And a lot of it just due for the lack of love, the lack of care for themselves and just their own mind and their body and their spirit. Like, literally, like, they don't care. They don't think God even exists. They don't think God even care about them. They really think the whole world don't like them. And this is a subconscious belief, but they still operating out of it. And we see what that type of thinking always causes to the outside reality, the outside projections of everybody else. And I'm gonna go deeper on this, like on how the internet influence like young black males, and I'm gonna speak from my own experiences as well, because like literally, like, even I'm influenced by the internet, and as much as, even though I'm more positive influenced by the positive aspects, I'm still being pulled to the negative aspects as well through just my own growth and my own journey. But yeah, the emptiness feeling can only really be found or filled with love, filled with passion, and this unconditional love. Like, you need to learn to find God, either find God or find that passion. That passion, something that make you like literally want to wake up every day. Like me, like with this YouTube, with the spiritual stuff, and want to take care. I guess just really want to do good for my family. It adds a level of purpose to my life. It adds a level of like, damn, like, this is what I got to live for. Because me in my own mind, I think I'm a superhero, but also it's like I don't want much. I think I never really wanted anything in the first place. Like I said, it's kind of like I woke up. Like, it's kind of like I was I was born on a mission. I know exactly what that mission was, and I always had that mission in mind, and I just want to complete it and ride off into the sunset and ride off into just the shadows, and I'll be all right. Like, I think that's how I think, and people may think that's weird or just negative or just, you know, it's kind of sad, but that's just how I always viewed it. I never seen it as such. I never took it any type of way. I just, you know, it is what it is. Let me go, you know, let me handle business. Let me just play my role to the best of my ability and let that do what it do. But that's what I love. That's what I'm happy about. That's how I'm happy, and I love the Kevin story. I love the Kevin's ideals. I love Kevin's passion, his unconditional love for what he has to do, his role. Being able to take that on the chin, and no diddy, but, you know, just taking it on the chin, you know, handling his business. Yeah, it's hard, but, you know, you just got to. You gotta have that passion, because that's the only thing that makes life meaningful. Having love for something will help you endure a lot of pain of, you know, just the suffering of life. It will help you endure it, help you take it on head on, and, you know, just because that passion will help you make you get up. It will help you get up and get past a lot of just bullshit that goes on. So, if y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you.